Hello everybody and welcome back to Review Wednesdays, and this is a video that I've been meaning to do for a long time. As you know, if you've been following for a while, one of the main pain points about this nomadic lifestyle is getting good internet on the road. I mean, we're spoiled in our sticks and bricks. We have gigabit internet, is like blazing fast, and there's no way to get that on the road. And I've been meaning to do like this video series about what to do when you're on the road and you need good internet. And there's no one answer solution. And today I'm going to talk about what to me is one of the most essential pieces of equipment that you need to get internet on the road, and that is a cell phone booster. Not just any cell phone booster. Let me show you.
I'm riding with my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah.
Okay, this is the King Extend Go, and let me tell you a little story. When I got Mini Tini 3 here, I was kind of bummed out that it didn't come with a pre-installed cell phone booster, like I had in Mini Tini 1 and Mini Tini 2. So what happened here? You know, I didn't want to ask Adam if I could open holes on the, on the roof or anything like that. You know, many of these cell phone boosters require a professional permanent installation. But what did King do? King came up with the Extend Go, which is, it says here, multi-use portable, being the keyword, cellular signal booster. That means, you know, it comes in a suitcase here, and you don't have to install it permanently. And that's huge, especially if you're gonna change trailers often, or if you're gonna rent, or like me, you know, I'm basically just borrowing this trailer for a year, and next year we may have something else. So this is portable. You can move it, or maybe if you also have a boat and you want to take it on your boat, that kind of thing. Or on, you know, let me show you, because it has many uses, and I did try to make it look like this. But you know, once you get the toothpaste out of the tube, you know, it's whatever the saying is, you know, you can put the genie back in the bottle. And I've been using this actually extensively throughout, mainly last fall, when we were in Vermont and New Hampshire. And it comes like this, in this very neat case. These are the two cables. So let me show you. A cell phone booster has three main parts, right? You have the external antenna, and this is a multi-directional external antenna powered by WeBoost, by the way. I was always curious why it looked exactly the same as the WeBoost, but this kit is made by King, and by the way, I'm going to put a link in the description so you can get it. And be forewarned, it is a pretty expensive piece of equipment. But even if I didn't get a promotional one, I probably would have gotten it, because it is essential. It is essential. Sometimes it is that piece of equipment that will get you from 1 bar of barely any LTE, you know, like less than half a gigabit per second speeds, to 3 bars and 5 megabits per second. So yeah. So this is, anyway, I lost my train of thought. This is the external antenna. This goes preferably outside of the rig and as far away as possible as the internal antenna. And then in between these two, we have the actual booster, which is this piece of equipment right here. So let me put it all together real quick. In fact, for this booster, I already have it right here, kind of pre-wired, you know, the power cable, because this is where I usually have it. And if I only remembered how to connect it, here we go. And there you go. It has, if you can see, it has a green light. That's good. Green light is good. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna connect the external antenna. By the way, it does also come with a kit if you wanna attach this antenna somewhat semi-permanently on the ladder of the trailer or anything like that. The external antenna. And okay, here we go. This cable goes to the external antenna. If I could do this quickly enough, right? Dead air on television is no good. This one, it's a regular coaxial. It goes to the external antenna here. And now the booster has an input that says very appropriately outside antenna. So it's a quick connect in this case, so you just connect it there. And then you have the internal antenna. And it comes with another cable. It's a narrower gauge cable. And this antenna, the internal antenna, the idea is to put it as close as possible to whatever device you're using, being your cell phone or if you have one of these routers, you can do that. So this antenna, I'm gonna connect it right now to the booster, and you're gonna see what happens. As soon as I connect this to the booster, and there, it has a red light. You know what that red light means? That these two antennas are too close together. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go outside and deploy this antenna, this very nifty tripod that came with it, and we'll take it from there. Oh, by the way, before I do that, it does come with other features here. This is a power adapter for your car, for your 12-volt adapter. Why is that? Oh, because it also comes with an external antenna and an internal antenna to use in your tow vehicle. So let's say you're driving around and this is not gonna be reach far away enough to reach you in the tow vehicle. Doesn't matter. You just take the booster part, connect it to your car through this adapter. This antenna, you glue it to the, I think it comes with a magnetic attachment too. You put it on the roof of the car. This goes in through a window, and then this is your internal antenna. You put it right next to your cell phone, and you get boosted signal as well in the vehicle. So it's a very versatile system in that sense. You can use it in the RV, you can use it in your vehicle, in a truck, use anywhere. It's and the fact that it is portable, I think that's the game changer here. I hadn't seen one that was totally portable like this. I'm talking too much. Let me go outside, and I'm gonna put the antenna probably on top of the bed of the truck, so it is as high as possible. You know, even though I'm here in the middle of Miami, but we're not getting the best signal in this area for some reason. So let's go outside. Well, that didn't turn out at all as I was expecting, and you know, a cell phone booster is not meant to be used in the middle of the city with all these bouncing signals. So we came to our property here in North Florida, Pelicamp, very rural, very remote area in North Florida, and this is the perfect place to test out the cell phone booster, the King Boost, because in a place like this, if we didn't have a cell phone booster, we probably wouldn't have any cell phone signal at all. Even the wired signal is kind of unreliable. So let's do a quick test of the speed and the bars. You know, the real test, there's an app that you can see like the dBs of signal and all that. I'm not gonna get that technical, but we're gonna do I'm gonna turn off the booster right now, and we're gonna do a speed test on both. I have both phones here. I have an Android device on AT&T and an iPhone on Visible that goes through Verizon. So let's go, and as you can see right now here on AT&T, we have barely 2 bars of LTE signal, and sometimes it goes even down to 1 or even 0. Sometimes it just goes away. It's wild. So AT&T here, and I don't have a way to show you the. All right. It's decent. I mean, it's better than usual for this place, believe it or not. We're getting what, 6, 7 down. That's not bad. Let's see what the up is, because I have a live stream to do today and I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. So we got 9.47 down. That's not bad. That's not bad for here. But the up is, look at that. It's 0.3, 0.34. That's nothing. I couldn't be able to do a live stream with that, not even back in the late 90s, early 2000s with that, you know, those tiny little videos. So no, 0.46 it ended up being. Now let's see Visible on an iPhone, and maybe I should record my screen here so I can show you even better. I don't have this kind of app on my Android device right now, but I could show you on the. Okay, let's hit go, and let's see. Connecting. Error, can't reach speed test. So on my Verizon signal here, on my visible actually goes to Verizon, there's nothing at all whatsoever. What do you know? Now let's turn on the booster and see what happens. Yeah, this is not gonna work. It's like, boom, error. So we have a little bit of AT&T, nothing on Verizon. Now let's connect it, and you gotta give it like a couple of seconds for it to start boosting, right? And you have to put, in order for it to work best, you have to put the phone right next to it. And we're gonna wait here for a few seconds until the signal goes a little higher, and we're gonna do another test. See, we already have 3 bars. Let's test it with 3 bars. It's gone up to like 4 or 5 at some point, but maybe we're too close to the antenna in the back. Well, I've used it in different places. Let's see what this does now. Here we are, 42 down on AT&T, just by turning this device on and putting the phone right next to this internal antenna. I mean, the farther you get from this internal antenna, the lower the signal is going to get. I mean, you get a couple of feet. You know, it covers the whole place. The up is still kind of bad. It's better than before, but it's still not great. Not great. It would be hard to make a live stream with just you know, half a megabit up, but that could be the antenna. But we're getting 44 down. We could have several high definition live, you know, like on Netflix or whatnot with that. Now let's try our iPhone on visible. Let's see. All right, you can see the iPhone is showing 4 bars of LTE, and from nothing we got 50 down on visible. And let's see how much up we have. Actually, I might have to do the live stream on this one. But the way, I also do have a T-Mobile device, but I mean, it's not magical. If there's nothing, 0 signal at all, it has nothing to amplify, so you won't get anything. But as you can see here on visible, we're getting 55 down and 2.62 up. That's usable. That's totally usable. So there you go. As you can see, especially on visible, we had 0. We had 0 visible, and we got some decent speed. And AT&T didn't improve as much on the upload, but on the download, it was, you know, 3, 4, 5 times what it was without the booster. So as you can see, it works, and it's something that I do recommend. There are other ways to amplify your signal, of course. There's always a dedicated router with a MIMO antenna. That seems to be like the best thing, but for that you need a dedicated data plan. It's a totally different complication. This you can use with your regular cell phones. If you have an iPad, whatever device you have, you put it close to this antenna and it'll work. So this would be the second best thing, if you will. In a future video, I'm going to talk about other devices that you can use to get internet on the road. Eventually, even that mythical, and at some point we'll get at that, the one that, you know, all the satellites. Elon. In any case, that's it for this Review Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this about tips and tricks on how to make our nomadic life, or semi-nomadic in my case, on the road more pleasant, more like, you know, those are the little things that we miss from a static lifestyle, having, you know, gigabit internet or sometimes unlimited running water. Although we have full hookups right here, but there are more space, certain amenities that you miss. And to me, the internet is the one that sometimes it is like the most frustrating, you know, because everything takes longer, and if you can improve your internet speed by, you know, 50. I mean, we did like 500% on AT&T, so that was really good. Or infinite percent on visible. Until the next one, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the road.
want to be. And 'cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah, I'm riding, riding, riding. I'm riding in my RV, my RV. Wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah.